All right. What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So, sorry, checking on my dog. He just had food. I think he ate it too fast. But we are full tonight. As you can hear, the voice is still a little raspy. But I think I'm on the right side of getting better. No pneumonia this time around, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, man. Holy smokes. I'm the Broncos. I get the last pick. Oh boy, I'm gonna be sitting here talking that. But what's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So go ahead. If you haven't already, become a bro and subscribe. Leave this a thumbs up. Cause what we got like 70 some of y'all in here, only 24 likes. Come on. Just hit the thumbs up. What you doing? And I guess let's just talk. Because we still got about 3 minutes until the draft. No trades in this one. New draft order, all updated. Got the exchanged picks for the Washington and the Colts. Why no trades? Cause I don't feel like it. But if you got something to say in the chat at Broshmo, that way it's highlighted. I can read it. And we can talk to you about it. I'll try to keep up with the chat as best as I can. If you don't know what we're doing, this is Walk the Mock. Walk the Mock is basically a mock draft simulator where you could draft against other people. It's pretty dope. You need the premium membership, though, to do so. You could do that. There's a description in the link. Also, you could use code MOCK, the Mock, no spaces, all one word. And that'll get you a little discount on that. We're going to be doing a lot of these with free agency about to start. Hoping to get some free agent videos, but shoot, man. I don't know if my voice can last. Tomorrow, you are going. Brent's the Cardinals. Joel's the Browns. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing? Yeah, keep in mind, man, if y'all got a membership, you can start your own public lobbies too. You could orchestrate these own. It doesn't just have to be tonight. Hey, Cornell Banks, first show. Well, welcome, my friend. Welcome to everything NFL draft. When's free agency starts Tuesday, right? Let's see. Let's just free agency start date. Oh, well, I don't know what day this freaking 16th is. Oh, the new league year is the 14th, and then the 16th when they can start doing it. So Monday starts the new league year, and then 16th is when those all can become when they can officially sign. So can we please see if anyone wants the Chargers? Oh, we're gonna have to talk to Tezzy, dude. Tezzy up in here, rocking the Chargers tonight. Watson landed spots. I imagine the big one. Thanks, Jason. I imagine the big one's gonna be. You sound sick. You good? Yeah. No, I'm raspy. I've been sick the last 2 days. I was sick during the milk or the Todd McShay video. It's not like I feel sick. It's legit just mucus, congestion, and my voice. Which is like, hey, the voice is the breadwinner, man. I can't be losing that. And Gojo here, he wants to join. He wants to talk to Logan for a second because he's a Chiefs fan. You want to come up here? Come on, Gojo. Say hi to the crowd. He's a big Chiefs fan. He's a big bandwagon fan, Gojo, but he's hoping Logan does a good job with the Chiefs tonight. Thank you, Gojo. Is Aquila out there just chilling? Cool. But I think Carolina Panthers, honestly. Free agent prediction video, man, dude, those are so, I don't know, man. It's such guesswork. It's literally guesswork. Rumors there you might be hearing. So, like, I don't know. Perhaps, maybe. What will Washington do at pick 11 in the draft? Maybe trade down. Maybe just take the best player available. But I think Carolina Panthers, man. I think that's the hot spot. That's a team that desperately needs a quarterback. They said where it is, the market for Deshaun will only get hotter now. Isn't that right, Gojo? You want to stop standing on me? Yeah. I think also, Brandon, you could throw in safety. Y'all need a good free. But I guess we go. Oh, gosh, we already went live. Go to the draft room. Forgot what time this sucker started. Go to draft. Hey, first pick, Aiden Hutchinson. No secret. Everyone's assuming it. All right, so Aiden Hutch going to the Jacksonville Jaguars because they have put the franchise tag on what's his face, Cam Robinson. They said that interesting. They said that Robinson and Walker will be there. Left tackles moving forward. Oh my gosh, I need to turn it. Y'all can't hear the audio, but it's blasted in my head right now. When will I do my next mock? Probably comes out Monday. It won't be a 7-round. I don't think I'll do a 7-rounder just because free agency about to start. Maybe I'll wait a week later and I'll start working on the 7-rounder. But I put like my top 300 into the draft network. So we'll go over these picks in a minute, but I'm waiting to turn this audio off, man. It's like cool the first time, but all right. Where no. Where do I turn you off? Settings. Oh, there we go. I don't mind the animations. The animations are cool. It's a cool setup they got here. But yeah, no, maybe we'll do like a 3-round. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm preparing for that big 7-rounder. So I'm thinking that maybe comes out like a week after free agency because I don't want to just put out a 7-rounder because that takes a lot of hard work. Just coming up with the draft and then doing all the overlays and whatnot. So I don't want to just throw that to the wind as free agency goes underway and it just totally just screws that whole video. So we got Malik Willis going to the Lions. Interesting. They bite on Malik. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. Some landing spots, Seattle, obviously Carolina if they can't trade out. And then like where does he fall from there? Then Kayvon Thibodeau to the Houston Texans, Evan Neal going to the Jets, Akem McWandu to the Giants, Charles Cross to the Panthers, Kyle Hamilton to the Giants. So let's see if Sauce ends up going to the Atlanta Falcons here. I'll be interested to see. Let me just... Oh my gosh, I can't win with this scroll down. There we go. So let's see. Got a nasal cleanse. Yeah, I got Afrin. I think I'm going to start using X. I think it's called X Clear. Because it just doesn't have like all the drugs that Afrin does. So, but when will I do my next positional rankings? I'm waiting for a few of the pro days. Oh, excuse me, to wrap up. Here, let me go. Actually, yeah, no. Here, let me check out the exact date. Like, which pro days am I willing to be like, yeah, I don't really need to see that. Because mainly LSU's a big one. Oh gosh, they have it at order at the bottom. Okay. Oh dude, LSU's April 6th. Are you serious? That's the one I need to see. Because like it decides Derek Steenley. Maybe I'll just say screw it and let's do 2 prospect videos. Like we'll do one for March and then see how's it changed when we get to April. Yeah, you know what? I'll start working on prospect videos. Screw that. We'll start working on new positional ranking videos. Garrett Wilson. So they go with a new wide receiver. Interesting. Because I know that one's a big one for me that I want to see is LSU. That's April 6th. Trying to see if there's any other big ones. That I need these questions answered. Alabama for Evan Neal is on March 30th. Merrimack. Okay. I guess Pittsburgh might be a big one, but I think the jury's kind of like, however you feel about Kenny Pickett, I don't think that's changing now. How you feel about him is how you feel about him. Jackson State's a big one for me because I was kind of bummed that they didn't bring in guys like C.J. Holmes and James Houston. Yeah, Duke, you didn't miss much just yet. Do I think Washington still takes a quarterback at 11? I don't think so. Why not invest in a better quarterback class than next year? Obviously, hey, they took on Wentz's contract, so. All right, let's see what Seattle does. This is become an interesting one. Trevor Pennon, okay. Where do I think Bobby will land? I heard the Dolphins are going to go after him. Good on them. I think Broncos make a ton of sense because Russ already went there. And they have, guess what? They have a lot of linebackers that are free agents. So I think Bobby wouldn't mind going there. So, and then Ahmad Gardner going to the Jets. Jets coming out of the first round with Sauce and Neal, while Hamilton and Iguanu go to the Giants. So Trevor Pennon. Trevor Pennon's a guy that it's probably going to go a lot higher than well, I don't want to say that people think a lot higher than I would take him because I think he's like 25th on my big board. Where do I think Watson will end up? Sorry if oh yeah, I said Panthers, John. Yeah, John, I said Panthers are my bet. So Treylon Burks going to Washington, teaming up with Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel. They also have De'Ami Brown. So interesting. Guess we could just show that. Do the Lions take a quarterback this year? They don't have to, obviously. Hey, if they're I don't think they do. Unless like Malik Willis has wowed the pants off Dan Campbell, I don't think they do. Because I like the idea of them just taking a swing at pick 32 on a guy, but that means like the quarterbacks have not coming off the board. I think this draft's gonna be weird, man. I think we might it's gonna be interesting because like that Carson Wentz trade, that tells me that obviously the NFL is not nearly as high on this quarterback class as some people may think. I don't think Seattle's gonna be in the market for a quarterback this year. Just go ahead, take your L this year with Geno Smith or Drew Lock. Like Panthers are kind of in a pickle. That's why I think they trade for Deshaun. Hey, Ruben, I've been Yeah, like I would take Sam Howell. I think I cut it off at Desmond Ridder. If Malik Willis, Sam Howell, or Desmond Ridder are available at 32, I think I'm going to take a shot. Outside of that, I really don't want no part of the rest of this draft class in the first round. Watson to the Seahawks. I don't know if that's the reason they got all that. Like, because, like, their team's gutted, man. Like, that defense is gutted. Like, they're going to have to make a lot of moves in free agency. So, if they're going to make themselves an alluring spot for teams to come to, they got to get that Watson trade down now, you know? 49ers media. What's up, bruh? I'm Corral. He's like 40 on my board. I don't think I'd be willing to take him though. All right, so we got a lot of picks coming off the board right now at this moment. Let's see if we get a chance to go over them. And then there's Trayvon Walker to the Vikings. Nice. And then Chris Olave going to the Browns. And then we saw Derek Stingley going to the Ravens. Walker's not that much of a reach, man. You saw how he tested out. Like, legitimately, like, think about it. Rashawn Gary. He tested out better than Rashawn Gary, first of all. Rashawn Gary was taken that early by the Packers. It was like, yeah, this is a guy, he's not a finished product by any means. He needs a lot more polish, but we're going to bet on that upside. Like, guys are looking at what these guys can be, and Trayvon Walker has a ridiculously good ceiling. Jermaine Johnson and then Andrew Booth. That's a bit high. I got Andrew Booth's another one. I gotta wait to see how he tests out. When's Clemson's pro day? March 17th. You take Zion Johnson over Stanley, dude. Stanley's upside's insane, and he plays a way more valuable position. I'm just gonna say that. You're taking Zion Johnson to play guard center, cornerback, way more valuable. He's a great fit, and like again, this is a guy with ridiculous upside. Per inside sources, insinuating Fangio reuniting with Staley on the Chargers. That would be fun. All right, speaking of the Chargers, is this Jordan Davis? Let's see if this is Jordan Davis. Devin Lloyd, okay. That's interesting. No Jordan Davis. Thoughts on Daxton Hill to Dallas? It would be nice. I think it really depends, man. Maybe they just go into free agency and just do the same thing they did last year. Just pick up, like, maybe they bring back Malik Willis. Oh, or not Malik Willis. Malik Hooker. I'm not sure what his deal was like. Javon Curse. Like, those guys played well for him last year. Yeah, you can't. Okay, you can say you don't trust Stanley, but at some point, it's like I'm not gonna take a guy that's maybe like 20th on my board over a guy who has like top 5 potential in this class. Like, I don't know. We'll see at his pro day. We'll get a bit more of an idea what this guy's potential could be. What you doing back there, Gojo? Thoughts on Danny Gray? I like Danny Gray. I think his hands are crap. The dude has a ridiculous drop rate, no ball skills. He's like a miniature MVS. He didn't come in nearly as tall as I thought. The length is alright though, and obviously speed ain't nothing but a thing for him. No, there's no computer in this draft. Everyone's drafting. Like every team has somebody. There's Jordan Davis to the Patriots. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary, dude. Him and Christian Barmore. But we got Devin Lloyd to the Chargers, Jameson Williams to the Saints, Drake London to the Eagles, David Ajabo to the Steelers is an interesting one, and then Jordan Davis to the Patriots. Yeah, I mean, I get that Devin Lloyd kind of serves the same purpose as a run stuffer on the second level, a guy that's able to come up and blitz. Like, I understand, like, the logic. And it's not like they haven't had a good linebacker in quite some time, so. Niners feels weird not having a first. As a Dolphins fan, feels weird not picking in the top 15. And to be fair, we should be. We just traded that pick away. Tyler Linderbaum going to the Raiders. That's a good pick. Safe pick, but a good pick. Yeah, I got the Broncos in this one. Where's the earliest you see Devontae Wyatt going? Um, I would say the Eagles picks with the Fletcher Cox like news, like him being potentially traded. I think he goes high as the Eagles. I mean, I wouldn't even put it out of the realm of possibility if like the Browns take him. All right. We got Brent with the Cardinals up next. Sky Moore in the first. I can see Sky Moore sneak into the first. Bo Melton day two. That's rich, man. He's a slot guy. He's probably a slot only. He does a lot of dancing, but he is quick. I don't blame him for doing a lot of dancing. He's got moves. I like the length. I like him better early day three. Robert, hey, when you got two picks inside the top 10, man, it's pretty hard not to like go wrong with them. Kenny Green going to the Cardinals. Okay. Not exactly a sexy pick, but I still like Kenny Green as a first rounder. How do I feel about Mac to the Chargers? I thought, man, they got away with just paying a second for him because let's be honest, that throwing 6 next year, who cares? So they got him for a second rounder. I thought that's like honestly, I thought that may have been his ceiling price anyway. But yeah, no, that's great. That's great. That's essentially you spent your second rounder on Malik or Khalil Mack. That's ridiculous. Ruben. Someday maybe. Am I from Miami? No. I was born in Key West, Florida, and I haven't been back to Florida since I was like 2 months old. So I just always remember being a Dolphins fan. Yeah, no, I wanna do a thing where I have people on here. I gotta look at what people do. I don't think they just do it through Zoom. I think they do. I think they use like StreamYard, but I don't want to pay for StreamYard. Like I don't make money like that. StreamYard pricing. Here we go. Yeah, look at this, man. Like $40 a month, dude, for their professional. That's their biggest one, obviously. But then like $20 a month. So what? I'm gonna be paying like when you think about it, that's not that bad. That ain't that bad. 10 per participants on the screen. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into StreamYard someday. I think people use that. But I want to get people on just talk football. I want to do that. Jets got more value out of Donald Trey than the Bears got from Mac. Yeah. Well, quarterback value is the thing. Where does Jimmy G go? Does it feel like he's going anywhere but the Colts? Like honestly, does it feel like he's going anywhere but the Colts? Uh oh, you like the Patriots, Ruben? Oh, you suck, bro. Well, Duke, I try to be a very happy person. I whoa, what? Dang, world, dude, you like yeah? No, I like Sam Howell. Forget that cat. Forget Tannehill, man. You will pay. Oh, Mark, check it out in the it's in the description. There's a discount. There's a promo code there that you can see a discount if you want to check out more on that, Mark. So we got Ebiketie to the Cowboys, and Nakobe Dean to the Bills, Sam Howell to the Titans, and then Zion Johnson. I think this is Zion Johnson's floor straight up. Um, The Bucks. Dang, 2 a.m. in the morning, dude. Kronos. Jeez Louise, dude. You get some sleep, my friend. Arnold Ebiketie, I think, could get a little first round hype. Like he tested out way more explosive than what people thought. Hey, FedEx, you ain't gotta tell me that Ryan Tannehill sucks. Do I think the Falcons move out of 8 with rumored restructure of Ryan's deal? I don't know. But moving out of 8, like the 8th pick is kind of an awkward spot considering like how much like the blue chip talent is off the board. Unless like I think unless like corner is there for them, I don't. I would try to move down. How many Georgia players go in the first round? So guarantees are Davis, Wyatt, Walker. That's 3. Kobe Dean. I think those 4 are guaranteed first round. Should the Bucks consider Karlaftis in that scenario? I really thought about it with JPP getting old. Yeah, but I mean, I mean, they got Try on there. I'm not opposed to getting more pass rushers. And I don't think Karlaftis is a guy. I think he's more of a 4-3 guy. I don't think he's a guy you want kind of being this guy, someone you could maybe put on the, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird fit to me. And Kyrie Elam. Wow. Going to the Packers. Colts are more likely to go for Jordan Love. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Jordan, there's been legit no Jordan Love talks. Or at least rumors or anything. Oh, man. Gotta keep the voice nice and moist. Chargers get J.C. Jackson. That would be freaking bonkers. Don't see them settle in for any less than the AFC Championship. I don't know. It's not. I still feel like they got some other positions they need to address. We'll see what they do with the right side of the offensive line. Let's see. Thoughts on Jalen Pitre? I think he's basically Bubba Bolden, but bigger. Mr. Do-It-All. He is kind of a Mr. Do-It-All. You're not wrong about that. Like, he is going to be prime in the slot. Chad with the Chad move getting Brees Hall. Mike McDaniel, dude. He works with journeymen. He works with day 3 guys. I really hope they don't go run back. Y'all know my stance on going run back in the first round. I don't care if it's even Bijan Robinson, and y'all already know. He's already running back 1 next year. And I still probably hesitant to take him in the first. But I'm just not a big believer in running backs in the first round. And then Karlaftis going to the Chiefs. Happy Friday indeed. By the way, tomorrow's video. Hopefully my voice is good enough to record after this. I'm gonna do my top prospects that did not go to the combine, that didn't get an invite. I'll include where they are on my big board and everything. It's gonna be nice. So check that out. Balaga is injury prone, old. Yeah, right guard isn't that good. Because they only got Ibushi, though, but I thought Ibushi was a free agent. Like, he's not bad. Like, he's not bad. I mean, hey, if the run back getting taken in the first round, it's going to be Brees Hall. Like, him and Kenneth Walker are so close to one another, dude. I might lean more to Walker, but, like, Brees Hall, he's built like a truck, and he tested out like a freaking Indy car. Let's see. We got Mafe going to the Lions, and then Devontae Wyatt going to the Bengals. It's good value. Kirk Cousins to the Colts. That would be interesting. Now you're dealing with a Vikings team that's in a total rebuild. This is the first pick of the second round. Bernhard Ryman. So they do get that tackle eventually. This pick for the Lions is Christian Watson. So that's solid. That's a nice player to pair up. Excuse me, with Amon-Ra St. Brown. I had to take best player available for the Bengals. Hey, Jamie, the best player available is not a bad route to take. Lions took Malik Willis with pick 1. Yeah. Okay, Chad. Yeah, I mean, I personally, I don't like running backs in the first round. I think it's a devalued position, and you could get a bunch of bunch of day 3 guys, that could all basically function the same as a high production running back. I'm more one of to focus on the offensive line. Then Daxton Hill going to the Jets. 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 Do I think with the Pack re-signing Rodgers that they may look to shop Love? I mean, it would be wise for them to shop Love. Oh, straight up. By the way, hey, someone let me know. Has Zadarius Smith officially been released? Someone was telling me that. I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, I know, Sakem. I'm sorry. I slur my words. That's what happens. I was going to say a bunch of guys, but I meant to say day 3 guys, so I stopped myself, so it sounded like I said a bunch of guys. Oh, jeez. Anyway, because as far as I know, he hasn't officially been released. I couldn't find anything that said he was officially released. Lewis Sane playing for his hometown Cowboys. I mean, I guess that'd be fun. There goes Kenneth Walker. Oh, wow. Someone hates Saquon. Yeah. What do I use? What do you use to stream? OBS. OBS. It's spelled OBS. What did you bring in to chew on, dude? Come on, bro. And Jahan Dotson. Solid pick. Trent McDuffie going to the oh wow, I didn't even notice Trent McDuffie falling out of the first round. That's wild. Trent McDuffie going to the Texans, and Dotson, solid number 2 there. Detroit picked Malik Willis first overall. Yeah, what were the Jets? Other Daxton. Oh, that's right. I see Watson getting traded to the Bucks, Steelers, Panthers. Definitely one of those. Yeah, we'll see. What do I think about Stanley going to Baltimore? It's great value. I like Stanley. I know a lot of people don't like to say that. I like Stanley. Who did the Saints take? Jameson Williams. Duff should play safety in the NFL. It's what people say, but I think I'm not opposed to it, but I think you're gonna miss out on some good value. I think he'd be a good corner. Falcons, who did they take? Garrett Wilson. Martin Emerson's solid. He's more of a mid-day 2 guy, though. Because we all know that speed. Speed ain't his thing. He's more of this press corner that needs to be in, like, a zone-heavy system. What do I think about Watson to the Seattle Seahawks? I don't like that. I don't like that. I think you're firmly kind of in a rebuild if you're the Seahawks. Just grabbing Deshaun Watson at this point with the defense. Let's be honest about the defense. No Bobby Wagner. That doesn't tell me this is a team that's going to be like, oh, no. Get Watson. We're going to be solid. Like, that, it tells me that this is a team that's not ready to take on a contract like Watson because they're not going to be able to bring in talent on defense. Like, it's just I don't like it. Then we got Jamari Sawyer making an appearance in the second round here. Oh yeah, I guess James Daniels is a free agent. Yeah, Watson to the Bucks makes sense. Watson to the Steelers makes sense. And then Watson to the Panthers makes sense because I bet you they will literally give the whole house just to get a quarterback at this point. Yeah, McCreary didn't go either. McDuffie's short. I mean, he's 5'11", and his length came in literally like 1/8 of an inch under 30 inches. So I don't feel terrible about it. Who do I don't think I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't think the 49ers are gonna get a ton back to trade away Jimmy G, who's got surgery. Like, I don't know. I'm not trading a lot for Jimmy G. I wonder if the Derek Carr trade rumors might come to fruition. There goes Kenny Pickett to the Seahawks. Okay. Kobe Dean to the Raiders. It's fine. I'd rather just go for a more valuable position, especially with how bad the offensive line is. Who did Washington pick? A player. Treylon Burks, I believe. Which QB is first off the board, and where does he go? It's $1 million question, Jamie. That's $1 million question. I honestly think Panthers at 6. But that's only because I feel like they're going to use that pick to trade for a quarterback. Then after that, I don't think Seahawks will take one. Maybe they take a flyer on. Why would I don't know. Maybe they take a flyer on. Maybe the Seahawks would take a flyer on Malik Willis. Why would any team not want a superstar at 26? Yeah, but I mean, this is a team not ready to win now. They just that defense. It's a bottom defense. It's one of the worst in the league. Their best player is Jamal Adams, and then after that, good luck. Who? It's probably Shelby Harris, the guy they just traded for. Like, that defense is terrible. The offense, they got weapons. Isn't Dwayne Brown a free agent potentially? I don't know. It just doesn't for me. It doesn't make sense if you're the Seahawks. I feel like you're gonna be giving up so much just to get Watson that you're gonna be unable to actually bring in good young talent to actually make it put together a winning squad. It's like you might be like, oh, he'll be in a similar situation as he was in Houston. Yeah, added Malik Willis. Yeah, that's why I say with the Seahawks, it's like I don't really like the Malik Willis thought anyway. You got 2 first rounders going into next year, which presumably might be a better quarterback class. So he's 26. You don't have to win now. Yeah, okay, yeah, you don't have to win now, but I mean, to me, be different if you're talking about trading for Russ or Rodgers. What do you mean by that? I'm confused, Chad, by that. By what you're saying. Be different if you're talking about trading for Russ or Rodgers. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is that? Like what? Be different? All right. Oh, yeah, you don't have to win now, but I mean, what are you going to be doing with him as like at that point? Doing nothing but losing. Oh, but that's all right. We'll be able to draft we'll be able to draft early in next year's draft. Oh no, that's right. We just spent all that draft capital to get freaking Deshaun Watson. So you're just throwing money at free agents. I don't think it's the way to go, man. I just don't think it's the way to go. See, it's different when it's a team like the Broncos that's like, hey, we got a good squad here. We don't really need this draft capital. Let's go ahead, get our QB. Instead, you're Seattle, who's like, well, this team sucks. Let's go ahead, trade away all our draft capital to get a QB. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think the Panthers, I don't think it would make, like, it doesn't make sense, but I think the Panthers are desperate enough to do it. That's why. That's why I say that. That's why I say the Panthers. What's up, Izzy? How you doing, bro? Oh man, I haven't talked about the draft in a hot minute. Let's look at these. All right, we got Tariq Woolen going to the Seahawks. We got Desmond Ritter to the Colts. That's a solid pick. Drake London to the Falcons. Travis Jones to the Browns. DeMarvin Leal to the Ravens. And then we got Roger McCreary to the Vikings and Lewis Cine to Washington. Oh man, I actually might have to hit the Afrin. Yeah, that's the problem. Like Alex, it's gonna involve some players for Carolina. I think they threw a lot of their capital for this year away. They got some next year. That's actually pretty funny, Kronos. It's not even like see the thing, Jamie, it's not even oh, if the Seahawks can't win today. It's not they're not even trending towards winning. That's the thing. They're not even trending towards winning. What outside of DK and Tyler Lockett, who by the way, they're open to trading. What young talent, what young rising talent do they have? Like, they're not even trending to as a winner. That's what blows my mind. Like, like really, what good young talent do they have on that squad? Don't worry, I'll wait. Oh, I see what you're saying, Chad, because the age. Okay, okay. I see. I get what you mean by that. They got Noah Fant. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Let's see if he stays there after a year. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Chad, that it would make it a Lauren spot for free agency, but then at that point, you're putting all your bag or all your eggs into, hey, maybe free agency. Maybe we'll get all these guys together. I think you're just putting yourself into a situation where, hey, we have no draft capital. Our only way to acquire young talent is through free agency, which by the time, if these are guys are looking for a second contract, you're having to pay them premium price. That's the thing. Who got McDuffie? I don't remember. Oh, it was the Texans. Okay, Jordan Brooks. Yeah, okay. Daryl Taylor. I don't think he's gonna be a. He's not gonna be your like top pass rusher. That's the thing. Like, and then Jordan Brooks. You're gonna tell me that that's your top. I'm just gonna say if that's your top, your rising top young talent. You. I'm just gonna say that. All right. We got Kyler Gordon to the Bears. We got Matt Crowd to the Saints. We got Sky Moore to the Dolphins. Christian Harris to the Eagles, and Leo Chenal. I'm telling you, watch that guy. He's gonna go in the first round. To the Steelers. Chad really set your blood pressure up tonight. Nah. I just like being very charismatic. You know, I like putting at least a show on. So obviously, don't take anything personally. I'm being a good showman, but also while trying to make my point. I think that at the end of the day, we're just guys trying to rationalize our football opinions. Is there one right answer? Not always, especially when it comes to the draft. Well, why did Pete Carroll stay? No, my question is why did they not say Pete Carroll? Like, see, when they decided to keep Pete Carroll, it said to me, hey, we're moving forward with Russ. I just don't get that. I guess they woke up on the other side of the bed and was like, oh yeah, I guess we'll trade him. How's Pickens still available? He's got small hands. Brooks gonna be the best linebacker. Could be your best linebacker, but not best defender ideally. I agree to disagree. I enjoy debate. Oh yeah, Chad. That's what I'm saying. I'm totally agreeing with you there, my friend. Totally agree with you. All right, let's see what's going on. We got George Pickens to the Raiders and then Jaquan Brisker to the Eagles. I don't think TJ Watt would be a part of a package. I think it's gonna be a very pick heavy trade if the Steelers go after Watson. It's gonna be very oriented with like the how much their draft capital. Hey Keela. Come here, girl. Do you want to come say hi to the camera? But you won't let her because you're a freaking camera hog, dude. What's in your eye? What's in your eye? Don't worry, I got you. Blah. No, Leo didn't do the bench press at the combine. He did it as pro day, which was yesterday, I believe. Oh, dude, did I mess up my camera? No, I think that's about right. What would hurt the Cowboys more, losing D-Law or Amari? I say, ooh, I would say Amari. Ooh, yeah, I think Amari. All right, then we got Logan Hall to the Cardinals. Sky Moore still on the board? Yes, he is. He did 41 in the video of him as a sophomore. He did. Yeah, looking for streets. Yeah, they are. Dang, Jennifer don't like Watson to the Steelers. He said, "Dude, stop." Yo, what's wrong with talking about the possibility? I don't get that. Is this some sort of taboo? We're not allowed to talk about possibilities? Just stop. It's not realistic. Just stop right there. Like, come on, man. This is legitimately. This is a football. This is football. Almost anything can happen. Talk about possibilities. Because guess what? When it happens, you're going to be pissed. I don't get it. Why do people get so mad about just talking about possibilities? That's never going to happen. Like, this is literally the point of the channel. Exploring possibilities. That's why I try to make every mock draft a little different. Like, just, hey, what are some different routes, different ways a team can go? Favorite player right now, man? I don't know who my favorite. Like, obviously, Dan Marino. That guy's the GOAT. I used to be a big Vic guy. Oh, no. We got a spam bot. Don't worry, I took care of it. Well, now I gotta scroll up. Hey, Colin, I see what you did there. That's funny. That's funny. What's up, Trent? All right, Martin Emerson going to the Cowboys. Now everyone's taking their time on these picks. I think I'm coming up. Yeah, I'm coming up, so I better start. Hey, what are you chewing on? Yeah, you won sus dog. I'll just say that. You won sus dog. Hey, what up, Darian? Hey! Darian, how you doing, bro? I had to read that last name. I was like, ah. All right, Jalen Tolbert going to the Bills. What's the story of the Cowboys picks? I don't know. I think it's like a story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Oh, she looks so sad in photographs. All right, what's in your mouth, bro? What are you doing? It's a rock? Why do you legit Gojo? He'll pick up rocks and just like throw them in the air and catch them with his mouth. I don't get it. I got you, Jennifer. Again, I'm just being a showman. I got you. Watson, yeah, I get it. Watson would take too much. I get it. Draft capital. I get it. Draft capital. No one wants to spend all that draft capital. But if it's for a franchise quarterback, Matt Ryan to the Colts, I don't know. I know they're restructuring his contract, but I don't know if they're gonna do away with him just yet. Who's the best wide receivers on the board? I think Sky Moore's off the board. I couldn't tell you. Brandon Smith going to the Falcons, by the way. Oh, there's Alec Pierce. Oh my gosh, this dog's living his best life right now. I think Alec Pierce is probably the next best guy on the board. That's what it looks like, at least. Can Falele play on the interior? Probably. At that size, you'd hope he could. I do wonder where Fitzmagic will end up. How is Perion Winfrey still on the board? Because good players fall in the draft, man. Hey, appreciate it, Derry, man. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Oh, David Bell, yeah. Do you really think our Dolphins have completely shut the door on Watson? Hey, I'm gonna take Mr. McDaniel at his word. I'm gonna take him at his word, and hopefully, Chad Muma. That's a good. Ooh, that's a good pick. All right, if I'm the Broncos, what am I thinking here? Because I'm certainly not thinking receiver. Nicholas Petit Frere is not a bad option. Oh, just gonna cut away real quick. I think I found my pick. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. Yeah, wasn't Canada the former OC at Maryland, or probably head coach? But he used to be at Maryland, right? I can't remember. By the way, Jennifer, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Alec Lindstrom. Ooh, it's a bit high for my taste. You want your Dolphins to trade for Leo? Oh, I don't know, man. It depends. Trade for Collins depends how much it costs. Who's still left on the interior here? Oh, tight end for the Broncos to replace Fant. Well, they got Albert O there. I mean, I don't think that's that big of a need. I mean, Trey McBride, it's not a bad idea, but I think I got something in mind. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Chad. Like, I get like I don't mind cutting to the chase if like for me it's like you're kind of hoping Watson or your Tua develops into a guy like Watson. Dang it, dude. That was my pick, Tyler Smith. I didn't want to say anything. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I was going to go Tyler Smith. I got 2 minutes. Well, minute 40. A lot of good linebackers on the board. Could probably wait till the third round, though. I don't know. Maybe Von Miller really does come back to the Broncos. Maybe we don't have to address that. Bobby Wagner also. Potentially. Man, that sucks. So here I'm gonna actually I got my big board, which you can find on my Patreon. So I'm gonna look at that real quick. Just to kind of see who are my top players available. Yeah, he was long gone. Got 45 seconds. I imagine. Oh, Asamoah is still here. I don't know if that's the pick. Honestly, if they sign Bobby Wagner, that's not a bad option. The other option would be Trey McBride, but I think I'm gonna go with Asamoah. Nah, Jamie, that's a good pick. I can't hate. Yeah, he was the OC at Maryland. Okay, I thought so. I just couldn't remember. I couldn't recall. All right, so that's the draft. Let's go through these picks. Wagner will be a Charger? Ooh, maybe. What Tua can never be a Watson? Yeah, but I mean, can he be a top 10 quarterback? Like, I don't mind if the Dolphins want to cut to the chase and just go ahead and trade for Watson. Be like, you know what? We don't have enough confidence in Tua, so whatever. I'm also cool if they're like, we're going to keep our draft capital. We'll see. I don't mind with either. What are my thoughts on? I like Watson. Listen, Watson's not a contested catch guy though. That's just the case. I got Watson and Sky Moore are top 50, technically top 45 prospects for me. I do have Sky Moore a bit higher because I think he does a bit more than Christian Watson. He's a big guy, big downfield burner, very explosive. I think while he doesn't run a big route tree yet, typically it's because in North Dakota State they weren't asking him to, but I don't think he's incapable of it. But I don't think he's a guy that's going to be a guy. I don't think he can make catches in traffic. I just don't believe he can. He was 10 of 42 on contested catches. That's something Sky Moore can do for days because that man's got 10-inch plus hands, baby. But I mean, they're both fairly close. Like, I'll probably, if I'm gonna redo my prospect videos before April, then probably means I'm gonna put out like my current big board. So I got Christian Watson 44 on my big board, and then I got Sky Moore 36. So let's run through this real quick. Logan Hall, Kenyon Green, not a sexy draft. Got a bit of a tweener there in Logan Hall. I'm not a big fan of Logan Hall. But I like Kenyon Green. This is all right. This is average. Let's go great, good, average, yeah. So we're going to go with that grading scale. Garrett Wilson, Drake Jackson, Brandon Smith. I kind of like that. I'll give this, I'd say great. I mean, these are two solid picks. I mean, it's solid. Maybe good. I don't know. I want to throw out great to like phenomenal. Derek Stingley was great valued. Marvin Leal, I feel like he's going to fall hard. I still think he goes in day 2, but I think he may fall past this. I'd say this is good for the Ravens, Bills, Nakobe Dean, Jalen Tolbert. Very interesting draft. But I think that was probably about the right value for those guys, so I'd say this is good. Charles Cross, great. That's as good as he could do. All right, we got the Chicago Bears. Got Jamari Sawyer and Kyler Gordon. That's actually a solid draft, man. Good on you for the Bears. That's good picking. I'd say this is good. Bengals, Devontae Wyatt, Tyler Smith. I think this is great. Jamie, you went with BPA, man. BPA, you can't go wrong with that. Able to snipe freaking Tyler Smith from me. What a douche. All right, we got the Browns. Chris Olave. I like that. I like Olave. Travis Jones is a good get. I would say this is a good draft. Arnold Ebiketie, Martin Emerson. I would say this is good. It's good. Get an edge, corner help. That's not bad. Might need some offensive line help too. Brian Asamoah. It's good value. It's good. It's the best I could do. I'm sorry. Cleveland's interested in Deshaun now. That's freaking wild. Lions, they went Malik, Boye Mafe, Christian Watson. I think these are guys with tons of potential, oodles of potential. So I would say this is a good draft. I mean, addressing literally like quarterback, the most important position on the field, edge, wide receiver, probably like the second most important positions to their respective sides of the football. So that's good. Kyer Elam, Chad Muma, another good draft there. I like that. KT and Trent McDuffie, dude. Hell of a value, Seth. I'd say that's great. Playing for the future. Colts, Desmond Ritter, that's great, dude. Ritter making it to the freaking Colts. It's freaking solid. And before we get into the Jags pick, if you haven't already, go ahead. Hit that like button, please. Aiden Hutchinson, Bernhard Ryman. I think that's great. Ryman, I have... Where do I have Ryman? He's number 17 or 16 on my board. I'm a big Ryman guy, though. Kansas City, they got Alex Pierce, which I like that. He's a guy I think really fits for the Chiefs. And then George Karlaftis, who I thought could probably go higher. So I would say this is great. Good. I don't know. I don't know, man. Grading's hard. Devin Lloyd, man. Interesting pick for the Chargers there, definitely. But I think that's a good pick. That's about his value. Ooh, Rams. Hey, DL Heat taking it for the team, man. Raiders, Tyler Linderbaum, George Pickens. Offensively trying to keep up with the AFC West, man. Good luck, man, but I think that's a good draft for you. Miami Dolphins, Breece Hall, Sky Moore. Man, you really went with some weapons. Chad, dude. Let's say the Dolphins spent a lot of money on freaking offensive line, then I'd be more than happy with this draft. And then Drayvon Walker, Roger McCreary. Say this is good. Both have upside, so. All right, New England Patriots. They went Jordan Davis and Jaquan Brisker. I mean, hey, those are great talents. The thing is, man, I just feel like Christian Barmore. Well, obviously, like the Patriots, they like to keep their guys fresh anyway on the interior. So getting a nose like Jordan Davis is solid. It's just Brisker. What role does he? I mean, I guess it would be more of the Adrian Phillips role, right? More than the Kyle Duggar role. So that's good. Jameson Williams and Matt Corral. Dang. Look at that. That's solid. That's a good draft. And Kenneth Walker, man. I don't know. Did we get the Walker rationale for the Giants pick? Must really just hate Saquon. But Akem and then Kyle Hamilton. I mean, that's great. That's what you expect. The Walker pick's puzzling, though. Kind of curious. Then this was a great value draft. Like, got Daxton Hill to come in there, play free. He could also sneak into the slot. You got Gardner, Jahan Dotson, Evan Neal. Like, yeah, you helping out Zach Wilson on top of really, really, really adding talent to that secondary. And the Eagles, they went Jermaine Johnson, Andrew Booth, Drake London, and then Christian Harris. That's pretty solid. That's the theme, man. Linebacker, second round, I think we're going to see linebackers fly off the board. I think Christian Booth may have been feels like more of a reach, but I like that. It's a good draft. These are quality players. Steelers, Ojabo, they got an edge. Edge was interesting. But then Leo Chenal, I think, because it seems like Devin Bush is like, this is his prove-it year. They didn't give him the fifth-year option, so this is a good draft. Good players. Seahawks, Trevor Pettin, Kenny Pickett, Tyreek Woolen. Tyreek Woolen, man. Woo. I like him in that scheme, dude. Press cover 3. Trevor Pettin, and then Kenny Pickett's interesting. I feel like Pickett's kind of a whiff. I feel like Wyatt, if I'm gonna be out on quarterback in this class, just be out on quarterback, you know? Like I really like I like the upside of guys like Penn and Woolen. Niners, Alec Lindstrom. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel like that was a big reach. I'm just not that high on Alec Lindstrom. I get it, he's a good scheme fit. This is just like who y'all drafted out of Notre Dame last year. I wasn't that high on that. Like I had that guy as a 5th rounder. I kind of got Alec Lindstrom as a midday 2 or midday 3. I'm just gonna say that. Buccaneers, Zion Johnson, Perion Winfrey. Oh, really going with the trenches. That's great value. See, yeah, that's a great draft. Sam Howell. I love Sam Howell. I'm just gonna say it's a good draft though. Treylon Burks, Lewis Cine. You hit up the spots you needed to. It's a good draft. It's a good draft. But we have come to the end of the stream. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back again next week. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better. Hopefully the voice won't be as raspy. I'm gonna try to get through the video I got for y'all tomorrow. Get through that tonight. But as always, appreciate it. Hit that like button. And as always, until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.